What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Monday morning. Very excited to get into this one. We're getting into a very heavily requested track that you guys have been onto me for the last week or so to get into, and that, of course, comes to us from SlapDee. It goes by the name Realest. It's an official music video. Now, this is a long old tune. It's nearly 6 minutes long, so hopefully we're not going to have to chop it down too much. Sometimes we do have to, so my apologies in advance if that is the case. But first of all, a massive shout out to each and every one of you supporting the channel. If you are new, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. As I said earlier on, we have sailed past 55,000 subscribers. We're now hurtling towards 56. There is a possibility we could hit 60k by the end of the year, and it'll be all down to you guys, so please do get involved if you haven't already. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this one. I'm excited to see how it sounds. Let's go. The instrumental almost reminds me of some, like, Lil Wayne, Drake collaboration.
Now see, they keep pulling you down as you go up the ladder. The hating cause the champagne keeps filling my bladder. It's so good, I'm glad I had you part of the plan. For every stupid hater, know I got a million fans. Now what you do is what you get, and what you get is what you put in. Hustle like a slave and live like Vladimir Putin. I'm talking G5, fuck the first class booking. 10 bottles
this
for
is
the
cold.
whole squad. Live and puking, I ain't putting off my city. I'm putting on for Africa. Shout out to Wiz, Saka, the Ice, aka Cooley and Casper. So I do this for all of the youngins, each one of them, and those coming after us, so they ain't gotta hustle like me.
This has got a real kind of, there's a really kind of Americanized feel to this, which I think is what's kind of being kind of aimed for. Again, the sort of big bright lights in the background, it definitely has that kind of almost like stunting in New York, that kind of feel to it. The instrumental itself is great. I love the almost like panpipe style chord leads that are running throughout the middle of it. Again, that big kind of rolling 808 bass line underneath. You then double that up with just the kind of skippy textures, and again, really kind of smooth vocal approach from SlapDee. Again, clearly one of the strongest lyricists in Zambia right now, the way that he's actually able to weave these kind of words together and build this kind of almost picturesque kind of storyline within his tunes. He's very, very good at kind of coming up with almost like balanced statements a lot of the time, like this and this and this and this, and they match. Like, it's kind of cool the way he's able to do that often. Lyric-wise, he's great, man. This is really enjoyable.
Maybe be past us, no pumping up on those brakes. We picking up on this pace. Let's raise the stakes. Don't show my video, I wanna buy the whole trace. My lawyer just called to close the last case. We done and on with that page. Now I'm on vacay, chilling on vacay with some chicks that I don't know race. It's hell in this kitchen, bro. My grandma thinks I still need to grow. Talking from my house that I bought for. Plus some German order, no Toyota, no.
I don't know if it's just me.
I'm living my dream.
I'm definitely hearing elements of Rick Ross in his vocal. Definitely in the sort of structuring and the kind of cadences. There's elements of Rick Ross in there. Again, I'd say there's elements of Drake in there. There's elements of Lil Wayne in there. There's elements of a lot of kind of classic kind of North American hip-hop and rap names. And I think he's actually pulling it off really well. He's definitely putting his own spin onto it. By the way, I'm not saying that he's copying, but there's kind of like an element of similarity in the grandeur of the performance, which is a really cool thing. That's a massive compliment, I've got to say.
And baby, this is the theme. You see me up on your screen, looking in the mirror. I see same faces, the front magazine. And Martin Luther meant me when he said he had a dream. Cause I'm the realest. The realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest. I'm the realest. Do ever do this, I'm the realest. Then I'm the realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest. Said I'm the realest. Do ever do this, man.
I don't know what it is about every tune I've heard from SlapDee. It's that every single one's been over 4 minutes long. The guy clearly likes to construct kind of big scale stories in the tunes that he makes. Like, he isn't someone who just kind of dips in and then it's done. No, he's going to paint an entire portrait and let it sit to rest and let it kind of like dry naturally, if you know what I mean. Like, he has that kind of way of painting the tunes that he does build. This is really cool, man. Again, the video is very kind of classic, as I said before, kind of stunning in New York feel to it. Lots of city skylines and things like that, just giving off that element of like you're in the city, you're making your way, like all of those things, and being king of the city and all that sort of stuff. I've got to say, I'm loving his approach to this. He has a certain kind of I don't know, there's a certain kind of positivity that radiates off him when he performs. I don't know whether that's just the way that he raps, whether it's the cadence, but there is definitely a certain positivity that literally just radiates off him. It's great.
Now homie, distinguish between a PC and a Mac. This skill's phenomenal. I know someone's gonna hate on this track, but see that, for me, I'm just really glad to be back. They're yelling the king every place that I go. Can't even take a walk up in the mall. The cake, the money, I'm loving it all. I keep it 100 whenever they call. Sometimes I wonder what I could have been if I wasn't the king. Creme de la creme. Rap machine / paper machine, homie, what could have been to me? Probably could have been another king, fucking up the whole rap scene, tearing up all these paper rappers, turning them into rap queens. Probably be that king I am, chinchilla coats like Killer Cam. These fake rappers will still exist in tighter pants than Will I Am. Homie, I'll still be that prototype, finest girls that phototype. 10K to go.
Whenever I hear tunes like this as well,
she gonna call all night.
I do often wonder, like conceptually, how long does it take to write something like this? Because this really does feel like somewhat of a stream of consciousness. It doesn't feel like he's just kind of sat down and gone, I'm going to write verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It sounds to me like he's kind of gone, I want to tell a story. I want to kind of show where I am. I want to kind of let the world into where SlapDee is as an artist. And I think this, as an overall creation, definitely gives off that as a vibe. Really, really nice. I think his approach on this has been fantastic. Again, he's just barring off. So I'm literally just sat here listening to him bar, which is really cool to see. It's quite refreshing as well, hearing this type of tune.
And I'll be a number one. Mom said I had to be the greatest, and to be the greatest was number one. And so I did, cause I had to. Cause my life at this point wasn't moving, was still like a statue. And people hate what they can conquer, what they can understand. That's the fear that turned me into a monster. Still amazing how I'm hungry, waiting for these rappers to step on my toes so I can feed my tummy. Just watching on my prey looking yummy, and I'm feeling like I'm Nelson Mandela on top of all of his fellas. Man, I'm the realest. The realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest.
Just a note on the instrumental as well. It has this real kind of, if you'll pardon the pun, it has a real slap to that snare sound. When you actually hear that snare sound land, and it kind of moves away from the more sort of airier, spacier sounds. You have this like really, really impactful snare sound. And it's kind of cool hearing the tune itself transition. There's definitely a lot to like about this, man. I can understand why people were so excited for me to check it out, purely because it just goes in so many different directions. It's just a classic stand up and show where you are rap tune. And the fact it's nearly 6 minutes long is pretty impressive.
Do this, I'm the realest. Then I'm the realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest. Then I'm the realest. To ever do this, man.
Woo! I really like that. I love hearing people play with melodies and just chop them up and industrialize them. Like that little section we heard just there was literally just someone going, you know what, I'm going to play with this until it turns into something completely random. Literally just chopping and screwing panpipes. Like, what? It's such a cool thing to throw into a tune like this. And then, right, so I'm pretty sure he is in New York. So I've only just seen that there's a Brooklyn sign there. But there, yeah, he's filmed in New York. It works. It definitely works for the concept. It works for the overall feel. And yeah, I've enjoyed this, man. I have really enjoyed it. I think SlapDee has given a really good showcasing of what he can do rap-wise on this tune more than anything else.
Man, I'm the realest. The realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest. I'm the realest. To ever do this, I'm the realest. Then I'm the realest. Yeah, homie, I'm the realest.
It's a cool tune, man. That's like the minimum I can say about it.
To ever do this, man.
This outro is interesting, though, because you've kind of got this idea of just letting the tune run and go and go and go. Realistically, this last minute could have probably been condensed into 1 minute. It could have been a 4 minute tune. Really, it could have been like a 4 or 5 minute tune in total. There's a lot of kind of spacey breaks and kind of almost intricate breaks between those big chorus blocks. I think that's what we're going to hear again. We're just going to hear another kind of big block of kind of airy synthesizers, then one more go at the hook. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen, which is fine, and it's a cool way of kind of extending it. Obviously, you've got loads of footage you want to use when you're out there. You do want to make a kind of statement piece. Obviously, obviously, if you're getting played on music video channels and stuff, if you've got a 6-minute tune, you're more likely to get recognised. It's just a basic tactic. But I think this end bit could have been condensed slightly. The guy coming down the stairs had no idea he was about to be filmed. Some really nice synth work in the background of this as well. There we go then. So as far as I'm aware, this wasn't featured on the Mother Tongue album, unless I'm completely blind. I can't see it in the track listing. No, I can't. But there we go, guys. This is the sounds of SlapDee with Realest. Really cool tune, man. Again, I won't linger for too long on this one. I know this has already been quite a long reaction and breakdown, but again, a great showcase of what SlapDee can do. Vocal-wise, he definitely has that ability to kind of move into different directions, whether it be kind of cool metaphors, whether it be cool storytelling, or good use of metaphoric kind of design, or just good syllabic structure. All of those things that make a rapper good. It's very clear to see that SlapDee possesses them all, and this is a tune which really does showcase all of those different elements. On top of that as well, I do like the instrumental. I like how much it changes and chops. The fact you have those pan pipes as the kind of lead kind of impact instrument, and then you get that section in the middle where they chop and screw. The drums are very potent as well. So yeah, guys, thank you for letting me know to check this one out. Make sure you do let us know how you're feeling about the tune in the comment section down below. If there's any sort of in particular lyrics to stand out for you guys on this one, let me know in the comment section down below as well. Of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Don't forget to check out the pull-up show in the description down below. That's it from me, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a right hand
Yes, it's Kovu. Stay locked.
CUBREACTS TV. Boys, them all fit right here, and you're locked on to the best breakfast with man like Kovu.
Yo, this is Aaron Glitch, and you're tuning to the sounds of Kovu right now. You already know the thing. Bad boy selector. Alright, let's go.